play us a little song because that's what's happening with these wind chimes. They're all hand-tuned. They're from a company called Marigold. 5-bell hand-tuned wind chimes, and I have 2 sizes for you. Now, this is the 36-inch length, and it's only $28. If you want the longer length here in the back, and I think on the sides, that is a full 51 inches, and those are $37. Thank you, Alberti. These are, and there's the larger one, or the longer one. And because the tubes are longer and larger, they're richer and deeper, right?
That's beautiful.
And they're hand-tuned, which is fantastic.
They sound like church bells.
They do, it sounds like a church bell ringing in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah. So
and
that's the larger
it's not that garish tinkling wind chime that we've heard before that's been annoying that neighbors have.
I mean, David, I know you're very musical. I'm very musical as well. I love the fact that these are tuned, but the timbre on them.
So good.
Right? The way that it just kind of almost has its own echo. That's really what you think. That's really what shows the quality of how well these are made. Now, we do have color choices for you.
We do indeed, and let me take you through those color choices. We'll start with the shorter ones, the 36-inch, and I have this in. Are we calling this the gray? I believe that's the gray.
It's more of a taupey gray.
Yeah, I was going to say I was looking for taupe. This is what our system calls gray. This is yellow. Then move over here. Here is the blue, and then closest to you, Alberti, is the teal.
Yeah. Now, there is a clapper in here, and you can actually move it so that it does not make noise. If you ever want it to not make noise, you can just lift it just like that, and you can do that with the larger one as well.
Now, do we have all the colors in the larger?
Yes, we have the same colors in the large one.
So let's bring in our guest. Jennifer Baker is here. Hi, Jen. Come on in. Thrilled to have Jennifer with us. And Jen is a small business owner. She is a furniture painting, I'm reading, and you're an upcycler. An upcycler. What's an upcycler?
An upcycler takes something that has like one particular use and totally changes it into something else.
Fancy.
Yeah.
She blows it up.
Exactly. It's kind of the opposite of recycling, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, fantastic. So talk to us about these Marigold wind chimes because they're hand-tuned.
Yes, so the 5-star reviews on these are fantastic. Everyone loves the sound of these because they're hand-tuned, meaning that somebody literally checks every single bell hanging from this set to make sure that it has the right pitch, the right sound, it's hitting the right note. We have 5 notes within the set. There's do, re, mi, fa, and so. So if you're thinking of the song right now, I am too.
A needle pulling thread.
A needle pulling thread. And then they're made of a very special metal alloy that will never rust. So this color is going to stay. It's not going to fade on you either. And the sound isn't going to diminish over the season.
I'm so glad you called these bells. I was calling them tubes earlier, and they look like tubes, but these are technically called bells.
Yes, they're bells. Yes, they are. And I like how you pointed out, Alberti, that this clapper in the middle is adjustable. There's a little toggle here that you just push with your hands, and you can move this up a little bit to make it chime softer.
Oh, nice.
So if you don't want it to be like full volume, here, let me ring a little bit. It's just quieter. If you want
but it's still the same tone.
Yes.
That you get in the longer one.
Yeah, it's like built-in volume control.
Oh, I love that. And the little, what do they call this piece that hangs down the middle?
This piece here?
Yes.
This is our kite-shaped wind catcher.
Yeah, the wind catcher.
It's a kite-shaped wind catcher. Fantastic. I was going to say something to catch the wind. I didn't realize it had a name.
Yeah.
This is fantastic because now the wind will catch that kite shape and then cause these bells all to sound, right?
Yes, and we've designed this so it has a little bit of a scoop shape to it. So it's not a flat piece of metal. There's a slight curve in here to make sure that it's getting every little bit of wind that's blowing through your yard.
Any assembly when we get this at home?
Absolutely not. It comes actually packed in a nice flat box. So if you want to save that at the end of the season and then just pack
store it
these
away,
it barely takes up any room.
Can it withstand the weather and the elements?
Absolutely, yes. These are outdoor safe. They're rust resistant, weather resistant. They're meant to be outside and they're meant to sound beautiful.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's going on. If you want the 51-inch option, it is by far the most popular, and many people are picking up more than one. We have fewer than 300 in each color. So there's the blue. I just want to show you because they're so magical when you see them. There's the
And
teal.
the longer one is the more popular. So let me encourage you, for $37, you get the 51-inch
Oh, nice.
wind chime, right?
Yes.
For $28, you're going to get the 36-inch. And let me show you just the difference here. We'll hang the, and pardon me, Jen, for stepping in front of you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wanna
you want to
hold
get both because they sound so beautiful
I
together.
know.
They really do, don't they?
Yeah, let's do them together.
Oh, look at that. It's a symphony of wind
Yeah.
chimes.
I just feel like that would be so beautiful on like an Easter morning.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or a lazy Saturday afternoon when you're napping on a chaise lounge in the sun.
Yes.
And you feel the breeze, and maybe you're on a covered porch, and the wind is rushing in and causing these, and it just lulls you to sleep.
That's a
know.
lullaby.
That's the best
Yeah.
nap in the whole world,
It
isn't
sure
it?
is. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it sure
fantastic.
is.
I love that.
And these actually remind me of my grandmother.
Do they?
So, yeah, she had chimes when I was growing up, and they sound exactly like this.
So it kind of takes you back to your childhood,
It really
doesn't it?
does. Yes, it
I remember
really
sitting
does.
with my mom's mom, and we would snap, or string and snap green beans from her garden.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
we'd
yeah.
sit on her concrete side porch that was always cold, and she painted it. And even in the heat of summer, I'd sit there in my shorts, and my legs would be so cool because it was so cold.
Yeah.
And she had beautiful flowers, and there were always wind chimes, and she lived in the foothills of the North Carolina mountains. It was just like,
Oh, that's wonderful.
don't miss out on this. We are customer top rated,
Jen, thank you so much.
and we're
Yes.
limited in the
Yeah,
longer of the
me too.
51-inch. I have 150 in each color remaining in that longer. Nearly 1,500 in this show. Jennifer Baker, it's good to see you again,
Yes,
my friend.
you too. You too.
All right, Alberti's up next, and talk about instant color.
Oh yeah, hot pink verbena is what we're bringing you today, and we're bringing it to you